Hello and welcome. I'm One Shot and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. In this video I have what I consider to be the best strat for Cold War Zombies first map, Die Machiner. Now I've got a level with you, I can't actually look into a camera and read the script in front of me, so this video may well feel a little impersonal. It's not meant to. I really do appreciate you guys being here and watching my video. Anyway, now we've got this out of the way. The reason I think this strat is the best in the world right now is because it can be done by anyone. You don't have to be one of those elite 360 no-scopers to pull it off, as it is so easy. It can be done in teams and solo, and I guarantee it's going to get you beating your personal records. Like I say, I'm new to YouTube, so a sub and a like would be amazing, as I'm really trying to get my content creation out there. Also, if you're watching this, it's likely I'm streaming over on Facebook, Twitch and YouTube, so it'd be amazing to have you guys in the chat, and please feel free to ask for any tips on the games I'm playing. I've got loads of videos lined up and they're all going to be jam-packed with info, waffle-free and fast-paced. So let's get started. Before you load into your best game of zombies yet, let's talk about the things that ideally you need leveled up. The first thing is the Ring of Fire field upgrade. This is absolutely key in the later rounds and a massive part of just the strat as a whole. It basically creates a ring of fire around you and your team, increasing your damage, and when you have it fully leveled up, the ring has double burn damage, it blocks enemy projectiles, which is crazy important for the bosses, and also when activated, ammo will be taken from your reserve and not your mag, which means you can pretty much shoot forever as long as you're standing within the circle. Some of you at this point might be thinking, what about the Aether Shroud? I use that to get out of all the sticky situations. If I'm up against a wall, I pop that bad boy and I'm out of it. But like in this strat, honestly, you really don't need that. This Ring of Fire is going to get you through, trust me. Right, let's get on to the weapon classes that you're going to need leveled up. First of all, start with the shotgun. If you get this fully leveled up, it's going to increase close quarters damage, critical damage and armor damage, but all by 10%, which is going to help you smash through the enemies. This isn't essential, but it will get you through early levels if you get your melee leveled up. Basically, it's going to replace your gun butt with a knife, increase the melee damage, and when fully leveled, it will replace your gun butt with a Bowie knife, or Bowie knife, I'm not sure how you actually say that. Like I say, the Bowie knife isn't actually really essential. It's only really going to help you up to level 10. Let's talk about perks that you're going to need level up. I personally would upgrade the Jug, Speed, Reload, Quick Revive, Stamina, all to level 3 for pretty obvious reasons really. Juggernaut gives you extra health and some other advantages. Speed Reload gets you reloading your gun super duper quick, which is really important for this strategy. Quick Revive gives you like extra health or quicker health regen or something, and Stamina just makes you run faster, move faster, that sort of thing, which is going to help keep you away from those super sprinters in the later rounds. When in the game, there is a certain order that I buy my perks in it as well, and I'll explain that a little bit later on. But for now, let's talk ammo mods. I use Deadwire. This is one that really doesn't get much attention. I've seen a lot of streamers actually slagging it off, but I think it's awesome. It basically just stuns the enemies, like creates an electric field, and when you got it fully leveled up, it pretty much blows their heads off. And let's face it, anything that blows zombies' heads up is a pretty good thing, isn't it? Let's be honest. Next up, let's get cracking with your shotgun loadout. This version of Zombies lets you come into the game with a pre-made gun. This is going to really help you optimize your strats and just take your gameplay to the next level. If you've got it leveled up already, we're going to load in with the Gallo SA-12 shotgun. This thing is a beast straight out of the box. And then if you set it up right, you're going to benefit from increased damage, equipment drops and salvage drops. The increased salvage and equipment drops being integral for the later round gameplay, meaning you've got to be able to treat yourself to all the equipment and chopper gunners you need. So if you haven't got this guy leveled up, do not worry. It's fine. There's a pre-built version in one of the first areas attached to the plane, and you can use this until you get the guy leveled up.
Early game.
If you're an experienced zombie player already, this probably won't be relevant to you, so you can skip on. But if you are a new player, this will probably help you get through those early rounds nice and quick, and also gather enough points for all the things you're going to need to do. You're basically just going to want to run around in the first couple of rounds, knifing people if you have your knife skills leveled up. Don't worry if not, you can just shoot them in the head. That gives you exactly the same amount of points. I would hang around in the spawn area for it as long as you feel comfortable, basically. If you're not that experienced, you might want to open up the doors and get through to the Jug perk, which gives you that little bit of extra health, which can keep you hanging on in those tough times. If you're using my shotgun loadout, it's likely you're going to get armor pretty much straight off the bat, maybe even second armor and full armor within no time at all. Also, try to focus on picking up stuns and C4s, as they are a big part of the strat later on down the line, and if you can get yourself a little stockpile together, that's going to help out. As soon as you can, get through to the Pucker Punch machine, get that shotgun leveled up for the first time. This is going to greatly improve your reload time, as you now add 4 bullets with each movement. From this point in time, your new objective is to basically just get the money together to load up that shotgun as soon as you can. Add ammo mods, second level Packer Punch, third level Packer Punch, and in that order to ensure that you're going to be over equipped for the levels to come. Also, where you can, pick yourself up some perks in this order: Jug, Speed Cola, Stamina, Quick Revive, Dead Shot, and the Elemental perk. The order's important because if you get downed, you will keep the ones that are more essential to the strat. If you do happen to lose any, pick them back up where you can, but I do want to stress again at this point that the most important thing is the shotgun, so if it means that you can't buy an upgrade for your shotgun, don't bother. Now, to get all these points for your upgrades, you're going to need to kill some zombies and quick. But don't worry, it's easy. Let's talk
Location.
As soon as you have your cosmic buttholes activated, sorry, I mean fast travel portals, get down to the med bay where Speed Cola is and camp in this little cupboard. In zombies,
Camping is cool.
you can actually do this before you get the fast travel points activated, but if you have got them activated, it basically just gives you a way to get out of there and quick. In this area, you're going to be able to blast through the rounds at record time, and if you get into trouble, I've devised a number of get out of jail free cards. If the zombies get anywhere near you, activate your Ring of Fire and you're going to multiply your damage output by 5. When powering up the Ring of Fire, you're going to need to reload, although when using the ray gun, which we will introduce later, this isn't so much of a problem. The first way to reload is to simply nip up the intergalactic anus that you're stood next to.
Intergalactic anus.
You can reload on the way down and on the way up, and even kill a couple of zombies when you're upstairs. You can also pop up here if you'd like to fight bosses in a less confined space. The next get out of jail free card and way to get a reload off is by using stun grenades. While still shooting, lob 2 or 3 stuns and this will allow you to get the reload. As you can hold 5 at a time, you can do this twice in a round. Your equipment tends to fill itself up from drops, and in the mid rounds I would try to avoid buying equipment if not necessary to create a salvage reserve for the later rounds. When sensing your imminent incarceration / death and feeling the need for yet another glorious get out of jail free card, you can pre-throw a C4 at the beginning of the round and detonate it when the going gets tough. Your final get out of jail free card is the Chopper Gunner, and when pressed is activated almost instantly. Ideally you'd want to use these upstairs after travelling up the fast travel. This is as it makes the zombies spawned in better locations to be shot and also gets the boss zombies out in the open. But like I say, this can be used downstairs as well and will give you the time that you need to regroup. Using a chopper can also help you power up your Ring of Fire because your damage output is so high. Occasionally in this location you're going to need to take trips for things that you can't find on the floor. These are the routes for
Armor. Ammo. Equipment.
Try not to get all of these at the same time and prioritise self-reses, armours and choppers. Using this strat with a shotgun will get you through to round 40 with absolutely no bother, but realistically you're going to start wanting to roll for a ray gun around level 25. Once you have the ray gun you become truly invincible and you can combine all these strategies when and where needed to beat your personal best. There were a couple of other things that I tried incorporating into the strat like the war machine. Realistically I just tended to blow myself up so it wasn't too effective. I also tried a turret but I couldn't really get this positioned right. In the future I'm going to experiment with blocking off the door to manipulate the way the zombies run into the room and see if that helps at all. I also tried a big dirty LMG which was actually surprisingly effective at Pack-a-Punch level 3, but at level 2 it really did suck. Right, that's pretty much it for the video. Like I say, this is my first ever vid, so it'd be awesome if you could let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Please do let me know what rounds you got up to as well. I also intend to develop the strat further and follow it up with a second vid, so let me know if you have any suggestions. There is another high round strat that I know as well, so if people want me to, I will make a vid on that. Finally, if you like my video, please don't forget to follow and subscribe to all my socials. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Bye. See ya. Cheers.